If you do nothing, nothing changes. But if you do one thing and do it with faith for 90 days, the entire universe will rearrange itself to serve you. Dear listener, let me ask you this. Have you been manifesting but still stuck? Saying affirmations but still broke? Praying but still anxious? There's a reason. And it's not because you're not worthy. That's a lie the world wants you to believe. It's because you haven't truly committed. The universe does not reward hesitation. It rewards certainty, repetition, alignment. And that is what I'm going to give you today. A practice. A spiritual contract. A 90-day pact that will rewire your subconscious, align your frequency, and make you so magnetic, even doubt itself will disappear. This is what I taught. This is what the winners know. And this is what no one can do for you. But once you do it, even for a single season of your life, you will never go back to the old version of you. Now, let's begin the transformation. Every thought, every word is a seed. But a seed must be watered, protected, and believed in before the harvest appears. Now listen closely. The subconscious mind does not obey one-time wishes. It obeys repeated reality. If you speak power today, but speak worry tomorrow, you've planted both the rose and the weed. The law is simple. Whatever you feed, grows. And science, which is finally catching up to what spirit has always known, says it takes 66 to 90 days to permanently rewire a pattern. That means you can destroy doubt. You can become a money magnet. You can manifest love, clarity, healing, if you hold one frequency, one spiritual decision for 90 days straight. Fear and faith both demand you believe in something unseen, but only one creates miracles. You are not failing. You are simply inconsistent. But that ends today, because you are not going to true. Fine. You are going to train your subconscious, and 90 days is all it asks. Say this out loud now. I am committed to transformation. My results are inevitable. Again, with conviction. I am committed to transformation. My results are inevitable. Now comment this phrase 2 times to lock in this contract with your soul. I choose consistency over chaos. I choose consistency over chaos. This is only the foundation. Your word is your wand. Speak it, and the invisible becomes visible. For 90 days, you are going to speak as if your desire has already happened, because in spirit, it has. There is no delay in divine mind, only in your expectation. That's why this ritual works. Here's what you must do, daily, without fail. Step 1. Declare your identity, the I am. Every morning, upon waking, speak this aloud. I am the one who already has it. I am aligned. I am chosen. I am magnetic. Feel it. Let your voice convince your cells. Let your sound shake your reality. Step 2. Affirmation. Repetition. Speak your frequency. Choose one desire and speak it as fact. Money flows to me effortlessly. I walk in love and favor. My ideas turn to gold. I am healed, whole, and radiant. But don't switch them. Stick with one frequency. Otherwise, you scatter your signal. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That is why your results flicker. No more flickering, no more noise, only focus, repetition, alignment. Step 3. Journal at night. Speak to the subconscious. Before sleep, when the gate to your subconscious is wide open, write, "I am grateful that your result is already done." Example, I am grateful my $10,000 showed up with ease. I am grateful I am now living in divine love. I am grateful my mind is my servant, not my master. Write it as if you were reporting a memory, because the mind doesn't know the difference between an imagination and truth unless you tell it repeatedly. Say this now to imprint the frequency. I only speak what I want. I only repeat what I believe. One more time. I only speak what I want. I only repeat what I believe. Comment below this powerful phrase twice to amplify your commitment. My word is law. My voice is power. My word is law. My voice is power. You've now begun the practice. But next, we must address your greatest enemy, not the world, not others, but the voice in your own head. Man's only enemy is doubt. The moment he gives power to appearances, he has surrendered his dominion. Let us speak plainly. If your words are right, but your expectation is weak, you will block your own blessing again and again. This is dark psychology. Your subconscious doesn't obey who you pretend to be. It obeys who you truly believe you are when no one is looking. So when you affirm, I am rich, but your inner voice says, how? Or, that's not possible for someone like me, you create spiritual confusion, and the universe responds in kind, confused, inconsistent, delayed. Identify the inner saboteur. This voice will use many masks. Be realistic. Don't get your hopes up. You've tried before. Who are you to think that? And if you don't call it out, it becomes your silent religion. But I say this with fire in my words. Nothing stands between you and your manifestation except your own repeated denial of it. Clean it out. A spoken rebuke. Every time you hear the voice of delay, doubt, or disbelief, speak this aloud. This is not my voice. I cast it out. I am aligned with the law of completion. One more time. This is not my voice. I cast it out. I am aligned with the law of completion. Because you don't have to fight the doubt. You just don't feed it. Type this phrase twice below if you are ready to remove the block. I silence the saboteur. I surrender to certainty. I silence the saboteur. I surrender to certainty. Now that your inner enemy is dethroned, you are ready to step into power. Next, we become the version of you who already has it, the one who no longer asks, but lives as if it's already done. Man can only receive what he sees himself receiving. Florence Scovel Shinn. This is not about fake it till you make it. That is the language of the world. We are not faking. We are activating. For 90 days, you are not to wait for your desire to show up. You are to become the one who already has it. How does that version of you speak, dress, walk into a room, handle money, handle silence? Ask yourself daily, what would the version of me who already has it do right now? And then, do it. That is spiritual embodiment. That is how you close the gap between wish and reality. You make the vibration match. You collapse time. A mirror activation ritual. Each morning, after your affirmation, look into your own eyes and say, I am already her. I am already him. I am already the one. Say it with your posture straight. Say it with your soul certain. Because in divine law, once you believe it, it is done. Say this aloud now with deep breath. I no longer chase. I choose. I no longer wait. I become. Again, even slower. I no longer chase. I choose. I no longer wait. I become. Type this phrase below 2 times to seal the embodiment. I act as if, and now it is. I act as if, and now it is. And now, my dear, you are ready for the final step, the sealing of the 90-day covenant. The divine pact that flips the switch from trying to total transformation. Faith is expectancy. You get what you expect, so expect the miracle, and it will come swiftly and silently. Here's what you must now commit to for 90 days. Not hustle, not force, not endless searching, but a holy rhythm, a 3-part pact, the 90-day pact. Speak daily as if it's done, your morning declaration and mirror ritual. No excuses. 2. Write nightly in gratitude for the future. You now own. No skipping, no bargaining, 1 paragraph minimum. Gratitude for what's already arriving. 3. Walk daily as if you are that version. This isn't about drama. It's about small, silent, soul-level choices. Clothes, tone, decisions, boundaries. You are now the embodied future. The magnet, the master. The one who moves without begging, without rushing, without fear. Speak this aloud with reverence. I now make my pact with the universe. Days of belief, 90 days of embodiment, 90 days of becoming. Again, feel the shift. I now make my pact with the universe. This is the season my life changes forever. Comment this sacred phrase below 2 times to initiate the timeline shift. I've committed, now it is done. I've committed, now it is done. Nothing is too great to ask of infinite intelligence. You can have what you want, but only if you believe it already yours. You are no longer becoming, you are remembering. And this 90-day path is the homecoming to your highest self. Like this video if you feel the shift already inside you. Comment your sacred phrase and commit. Subscribe for more Florence Scovel Shinn style activations every single week. This isn't motivation, this is transformation. Now go and walk in your new name.